What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here today because I wanted to go over a character that I think not that many people are really talking about. And it's funny because I've been planning on doing this, and then boom, FG puts him in a video. Of course, based on the title, you guys probably already know what I'm talking about, and that is going to be Mr. Red Slater. This character I think is really good. And the only reason why I figured that out is because when you fight against them, and a lot of times when you fight against these characters in like the story or when the farming quest, they have the same moves. So it's not like these characters are dramatically different. So with that being said, okay. I don't know why. Is this a thing when it's early in the morning? Like, is everybody doing their things? Maybe as soon as the day. It's not even the day reset. The day resets like at 3 a.m. But geez, man, a lot of death matches. I really should be doing them, but I'm trying to give you guys some information. His S1 is whatever, you know, it does do lifesteal. Lifesteal's off base. It's pretty cool. His ult is pretty cool. Disables attack for 2 turns, which is really good. You know, we definitely like some attack disables. One of the stronger, in my opinion, disables in the game. His unique passive, I don't even know what it is. Oh, reduces crit resist, so you can have a better time critting. I feel like that's way more into the later parts of the game, which even though nobody really plays like to do crit resist and crit defense, everyone just seems to just do attack, defense, attack, I think crit damage, and then HP, defense, and stuff like that. They just care about raising their combat class, which I think is a mistake, but you know, I guess I'm not there yet to see that. But I definitely think that in PvP, people should definitely do crit resist, because so many characters are based on critting, and if they don't crit, they're just screwed. Okay, oh my god, what if it's just a massive invasion? Maybe it's a massive invasion that's going on. Now I can see why some people hate it, right? Some people actually do hate it. I've heard that people hate that it keeps popping up. There should be a way to disable it, but it's so useful though. It's like, I actually always want to know, I guess, except when I'm recording. But his S2 overpower is so good. The fact that it decreases their attack stats. So what I do like about this, even if a person is about to ult, you can lower their attack just a little bit. It does go up, as you could see here, 30, 40. And also the debuff that we're about to talk about goes up to 3 turns when it's at rank 3. The cool thing about this, and what I really wanted to emphasize about this character, is his combo ability with other characters, and that's what I really wanted to showcase here. First I'll go and I'll showcase his moves, and this is more about him, but I wanted to say that he is a support character is what I pretty much wanted to say. Well, his moves are cool. You know, this little move right here, the little, I need to watch it in the anime when he even did that. It doesn't. Oh wait, there's no sound. How could you? Even though I don't like having music, I like to put my own music over it. Wonderful. You gotta have that in there. Wonderful. That's probably gonna be in the title. But this thing right here, as I was saying in I think another video, is that look how many debuffs it leaves. It leaves about 5. It leaves 5 debuffs on the character, and it only allows him to attack and of course use the ult. It gets even better. Overpower. Does he say something different for rank 3? I don't even know. Boom. Beautiful. Overpower. And let's look at that S3. Hold on, let me turn the sparks on. Might look good, might look bad. I'm not too sure. That face. Now, what's really cool about what I was just showing is that, like I said, he leaves about 5 debuffs. Now, there are characters that really synchronize with that. I don't know, like, let's play like Jericho. There are a couple characters that do have the lovely thing called weak point. Getting a character's debuff with ease, with relative ease, is really good. And what's really good about his is that it's 2 turns with rank 1. So this allows her to pretty much do this move without having to waste the bleed, or you know, she's probably gonna throw the bleed on top of that anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Other characters, that's why I really like this character. I've been speaking a lot about Blue Gother, and no one's listening to me, right? Once I get this dude leveled up, I swear you guys are gonna see it, because one, he has an AoE. I mean, his base attack, maybe his base attack is low, I'm not exactly sure, but it has an AoE weak point. which is I've never seen that before. As you can see, the base attack of it is pretty low, but they do that on purpose because it's AoE and it would do a decent amount of damage. But what I really like is this S2. It does pretty much the same thing as the Overpower. It's a 2-turn, only when it's ranked up, right? When you use it at rank 1, you can't use debuff skills, right? So that's pretty good. You know, you can stop Petrifies, you can stop a lot of people's stuff, right? So I think that's pretty nice. Once it gets up to rank 2, it decreases the attack of all characters, AoE decrease attack, which is really good, and disables buff and debuff skills. So Arthur can't buff and you can't debuff. And then again, it goes to the Overpower thing where it decreases the attack by 40%. The only thing they can use is attack. And this is all AoE. So that's, you know, really, really strong, really good. And remember, he still has the same ult as he did before, you know, that the other Gother has. Remove 3 ults and remove 5 if you have Skinny King, which you definitely should. But where I'm going into this is that with Slater, I like to combine him with Green King. And the reason why is because not that many characters actually have this ability, the Ruin ability. Damage increases dealt by 20% per debuff on the target and removes the debuffs, takes them all off, right? So I just wanted to show how cool Slater is with this character, either Gother or Slater. And then with a character as basic as Reinhardt and have an AoE attack disabled, they literally can't do anything. You literally can seal the other people's entire turn. And I think that is something that should not be looked down upon. Obviously, Gother would be the better option here because Gother can rank up and then he can attack seal, and then you could do that all in one lovely little go. You can't run 2 Gothers at the same time. That would be crazy, but still pretty good. I just want to show you guys the damage that can be put out, right? Alright, here we go. I'm just going into a basic stage. Now, the only reason why is because I'm in, I'm like in gold 3 or something like that, in unranked, and I'm gold 5, not unranked, sorry, ungeared. And then I'm gold 5 in geared, and I did that and I'll get obliterated. I really won't be able to show you guys that. My characters are not leveled. These characters are not leveled, but I really wanted to do this video. Did they bless me? They kind of blessed me. So what happens here is that I can do this, and then I can follow up right up with King. I can also wait. I don't have to do anything, like it's 2 turns, and I don't have to immediately go into the attack with King. I can sit there, BS, get his gauge up, because if you don't know, Green King, the more orbs he has, the more crit he has. So that's one thing. But I just kind of want to show you the damage, whether it crits or not. It's still pretty okay. Actually, what would be smarter for me to do is show you the damage regular how much it does without a debuff being there. So I'll do that, and then we will combine cards just to get them out the way. So on a crit, it did 11,000. It's pretty much what I was seeing beforehand. 11,000 for a crit on this unit, right? These units, they have their own defense and they have their own whatever, right? So now I'm gonna hit this. It has to crit. Hopefully it crits. Actually, I should make sure that it crits. Get his crit up a little bit higher. Give him an extra orb. Hopefully he crits. And I did 20k. So it went up by, what was that? That's about 9,000. But let's show you something really cool. So we lucked out and got 2 of these, right? So boom, let's say this is the support. This is the other character that you don't like. And I'm just gonna attack this one because it doesn't really matter. Boom, he's screwed. Boom, he's screwed. And what's really cool also about Green King is that his S1 has spike. A lot of damage mitigation with his overpower. And does 2 turns. So as you can see, he's screwed for 2 turns. And I can see here, these are the 4. You know, cannot use buff, can't use stance, can't use recovery, can't use debuff. It's just really, really good. And you haven't even seen a rank 2 of this skill, right? Because it actually does scale up in damage pretty good. So let me just kill him before he even ults, right? That should be enough, most likely. 19,000. So as you can see, the damage varies about 20,000. On this enemy. Let me keep reiterating that before people are like, you don't, that's not gonna do much. Yeah, but this King is 60, he's not max. Definitely not good gear. And the reason why this is not a King video is just because I want to highlight the character that's enabling King to do that. To do that to characters, to literally screw over the support. And I feel like people probably right now are having so much trouble with Gother, with King. And the coolest thing about this is about this overpower skill is that if they even have cards that combine, especially in PvP, which sometimes is uncontrollable, they necessarily can't control when the cards combine. I'm just here trying to get some attack gear. That's why I picked the stage. There's no other fancy reason for it. Now, is he good in anything else? I would say not so much. His little debuff thing is pretty cool. I do like it, but I don't think you're going to pick him in Red Demon. There's better options for Red Demon, even if you go by SRs, because this guy is an SR. I think there's way better options for it. This skill, yes, will reduce the damage that the Red Demon does, but either you're going to be trying to freeze him, you know, lock him up, or you're just going to be trying to heavily DPS him. And if you're in the likes of Gother and things of that nature, there's so many better characters to you in red. In blue, which is the gray demon, which is blue, he's a type disadvantage, and also his debuff won't even land on him, so no reason to use him in there. So this is purely just like a PvP tech, honestly, so it's nothing that you'd want to rush to do, and you would also need a character that benefits off of what he's doing. But like I said, this is a strong, and you're very likely to get it in your opening hand and just 2-turn disable the Blue King, 2-turn disable the Gother. Whoever is the most pesky support, in my opinion, should get hit by the Overpower. You literally take them out of the game for 2 turns, and if you get another one, you could do it again. And he's pretty much left with 2 characters to do stuff by themselves, which they might not be able to do without the support that he brought in there with. Really good example is if you were to use this on Merlin. Merlin's kind of pesky. I've seen her, I use her myself in PvP, but imagine you hit Merlin with this. If her rank 1 ranks up, if her skill 1 ranks up, boom, she can't use it. It turns into a debuff skill, and then she's kind of screwed. She can't ice at all. She just sits there. All she can do is S1, which her S1 does good damage. It has base 220. It doesn't go up in damage when it ranks 2, so if it rank goes up, it kind of sucks for her. But that's just a nice little example. Meliodas can't go into his counter state. As I mentioned before with Merlin, same thing with King. As soon as his thing gets ranked 2, boom, he can't use it. And he could just sit there. You could just pretty much have him sit there. You could even focus him down if you want to, depending on who else is the threat. One of the issues that I have is when they run like a King and they run another DPS threat, and it's like, if you don't kill King, he might rank up and then get his heal, and then his heals pretty much heals everyone almost near to full, or he'll start petrifying your people, and then the DPS runs wild. So if you can hit King with the Overpower and then focus the DPS, you're good. And like I said, it's 2 turns from the jump, so you can just throw that at them and they're good to go. I don't know. I feel like people should tech him in there, and I'm happy that FG3000 started doing it. And I really hope that other people adopt the strategy as well. If you guys have them and you leveled them up or anything, I think he's a really good random pick that people are not going to be able to understand what's going on. And then once you overpower their thing, especially if you overpower their support, good luck. Good luck when you don't have your support, when Gother's just sitting there and all he can do is his S1. And if it ranks up, guess what? He can't even use the S1 anymore. Because even Gother is affected by that. If his S1 ranks up, goodbye, he can't disable attacks anymore. Just wanted to do that real quick video. Let me know what you guys think of the character, and any other character that you guys think is people are kind of sleeping on. I feel like there's a lot of characters people sleep on because people just go by either what everyone else says, they go by tier list, but I feel like the tier list is based on people's 1 or 2 people's really smart opinion, and then everyone else that kind of gets the shaft. So let me know what you guys think, but remember that every day in the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.